What's up, you guys? After Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more Stargate SG-1. This is Season 5, Episode 2. So let's get into it. Rawr. It's interesting that they put him immediately back in First Prime. Like, what about your other First Prime? Surely you had someone else.
It is good to see you.
I guess we're home.
You too.
You appear to be well.
Well, forget appearances. The back's gone, the knee's shot. Forget curling. You?
I am well again.
So I hear. Welcome back.
I don't believe it.
I once again pledge to you my allegiance and ask your forgiveness for succumbing to the will of Apophis.
Well, he did sort of have you over a barrel. You being dead and all.
It was through the power of the sarcophagus that I was forced to again believe that Apophis was my god.
Sarcophagi will do that.
Dr. Mackenzie has convinced me otherwise.
You convinced yourself, Teal'c. All I did was shine a light on something you already knew.
You know, just for fun, I'd love to hear you say it out loud.
That Apophis is a false god. That the Goa'uld are nothing more than parasites.
Yeah, that stuff.
I hope to one day restore your trust in me, O'Neill.
I don't believe it.
And to return to your service, General Hammond.
I think you're really stupid right now, if you're gonna let him just go.
What do you think?
There's no way that's just that easy.
After you.
Hey!
Hello, old friend.
Master Braytak, it has been too long.
Your friends of Earth took great pains in bringing me here. He is deceiving you.
I could have told you that. But I guess you guys were ready for it. That's good.
So far.
Why are you doing that?
Teal'c won't hear the truth in words. He must learn of it another way.
Why don't you just do it the same way you did it to his son?
The only way left to us.
Ba, 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 ba. Sorry about that.
We waste time.
Please explain to me what it is you hope to achieve by depriving Teal'c of his symbiote.
I hope to save him,
By killing him.
if necessary.
See, I think we disagree on the meaning of the word save.
You would have him remain this way? Loving a false god, spitting and cursing?
I mean, why can't we just do the same thing?
I have seen your methods. You underestimate the hold Apophis has on Teal'c's heart. In time, you will have little choice but to lock him away, for he is far too dangerous an enemy to have in your midst. The right of Mal Sharim is the only way.
Last right.
To save Teal'c's soul, first we must take him to the very threshold of death. On Shulak, it is said that when a warrior is dying, the events that forge him wash over his mind like a great wave.
His whole life passes before his eyes. We have a similar... what does that get us?
Through his fever and hallucination, he will relive his true path, buried beneath this lie.
You've done this before.
Twice, in my 137 years.
So you know it works.
Neither Jafar had the strength to turn back from the precipice. But I am content they died free. Teal'c would ask for nothing more. I owe him that. Do you?
So this didn't work 2 times and you want to try it a 3rd time?
Can you hear me, old friend? Then where is your god now, Teal'c?
He will come.
I don't think so, buddy. I know we've been over this a few times, but in case you weren't listening, I am 100% sure. 99% sure Apophis is dead.
He has deceived you, O'Neill. As I have deceived you all these years, claiming to be in the service of the Tari.
Right.
I have never left the service of my Lord Apophis, and I never will.
All that time you were helping us out, saving the world, killing Goa'ulds.
Subterfuge.
Savvy.
You can take my life, but you can never take away my loyalty to my God. I die in his name. I die for you, my lord!
Enough. Do you know me, Teal'c?
You are the Shofar Braytak.
There was a time I was once the first prime and loyal servant of your lord, Apophis. You were my apprentice.
Teal'c Sri Shofar.
Remember, Teal'c!
Oh?
Was glorious.
For years we fought side by side.
In battle.
In his name.
My Lord Apophis.
My lord Apophis, your enemy is defeated. You have won the day.
Shalmet Braytak.
It's like a flashbacky episode. Nice.
You have done well, and will know my gratitude.
You do me honor. In displaying great skill and cunning, these three most honored your name in battle.
Tell me of this one.
His name is Teal'c, my lord. My apprentice, and with your blessing, my successor.
Who was your father?
He is the son of...
Let him speak. If he is to take your place as my first prime that day, I must know he has a tongue. My father was Runak, first prime of Cronus, who was murdered for failing to win an unwinnable battle. My family was exiled to Teal'c. He failed his god. He did not.
Shikri, Teal'c!
My lord, I speak only the truth. The battle could not have been won. Your father should have died trying. He was a coward. My lord, my father was not.
What was that?
A conjured memory. The first of many.
He's obviously in a lot of pain. At least let me give him...
Pain is what we seek. Teal'c's path was laid down with suffering. It is the path he must take to return to us.
At the moment, he's unconscious.
All the better.
All the better.
It is his unconscious mind we must reach. I know my ways are foreign to you, but I have known Teal'c longer than any of you have lived. I have walked his path. You cannot hope to understand the darkness in his heart as I do. Trust in me. All of you.
We do.
Whenever you need.
For the moment, I must meditate in Kel Noreen. This rite will take most of the night, and I am tired from my long journey here. In the meantime, stay with him. Speak to him.
He won't be able to hear us unless...
Perhaps not in his mind, but in his heart. Even in silence, he will know of your presence. Your words will force him to remember. Challenge him when he does. Question his beliefs. Without his symbiote, he will not resist reason so readily.
Carter, maybe you could show Braytak to the VIP room?
Yes, sir.
Lots of candles.
I'll go.
Yeah.
So, explain this to me one more time. You honestly believe that from the moment you broke us out of that prison on Teal'c, that you've been serving Apophis? Because I gotta tell you, as your best friend, at least in this whole wide world, that makes absolutely no sense at all. I mean, that would make you the most ineffective double agent in the history of double agenting. What? Valar. Is that what he said?
I thought he said velour.
Velour? The fabric?
That's what I heard him say.
Why would he say that?
I don't know. Why would he say velar?
I don't know.
Valar was my friend.
What?
Teal'c.
O'Neill, what is happening? Why am I restrained?
Well, you were sort of trying to kill everyone these past few weeks.
I could never have harmed you. The rite of Mouseron has been successful. Please release me.
Nice try, but no.
I am not your enemy. We are brothers, Daniel Jackson.
Tell us about Valar.
I trained with him under Braytak. We served in the personal guard of Apophis. If you do not return my symbiote to me, I will die.
What happened to him?
He failed his god.
His god? You mean that scum-sucking, overdressed, boombox-voiced snake in the head? Latest on our long list of dead bad guys?
Colonel, his heart rate just doubled.
That I understand.
Do you think I don't know what you're doing to me?
We hope you do.
No Jafar can survive the right of Mal Sharan. You are allowing Braytag to kill me. Where is he? Shova! Where are you?
BP is crashing. Let's start an IV.
Where are you, Shova? Are you afraid to face me?
Were I truly your enemy, you would be dead.
This is pointless. I am not blind.
In battle, you must use all your senses.
Once again,
You have died enough for one day. We begin again in the morning.
without this.
Do you believe you can defeat the first prime of Apophis in a challenge?
I am the stronger.
Shall I fire and stop this waste of time? Or will you learn?
I was not prepared.
There are no second chances in battle. You have ears to hear and eyes to see, but you will not learn. Shall I put us both out of our misery? The choice is mine. Who can stop me? Apophis?
Yes,
So you believe our Lord Apophis is all-seeing, all-powerful?
he is a god.
Is he? In battle, Teal'c, faith will not save you. Blind faith least of all. Rely on your own strength. Now, you are of no use to me.
I think the point that Jack was trying to make is that you're generally a very extremely logical person, and therefore your assertion that you never left the service of Apophis is so completely illogical, almost to the point of making absolutely no sense whatsoever.
Do you not know the meaning of faith, Daniel Jackson?
I think I do.
Then you should know that my faith in Apophis is beyond question.
Still, if you remember me and you
He's super
remember
dead though.
Jack, then you must remember at some point questioning your faith.
Never. Apophis is a god.
False god. Dead. False god.
Your words cannot change the truth.
Well, they're not my words, Teal'c. They're yours. Of course, you were wrong at the time because he wasn't actually dead, but that's neither here nor there. because
Lies.
The point is, there was a time in your life when you realized the Goa'uld can't all be gods. Every symbiote a Jaffa carries will take a human host if given the chance and become a Goa'uld. How can they all be gods?
Did I test my temper, woman?
I know you are a Braytag,
I said to not test my temper.
but you have no choice but to tell Apophis of his betrayal. Explain how a wall of light can leave his palm and throw a warrior across the square if he is not a god.
I cannot.
Technology.
Woman? Did he just call me a woman? Yes, I believe he did.
Still unconscious. So, is it working? Has he said anything?
Talked about fabric briefly. He just called me a woman. So I think it's working. Well, something's happening.
I really like this Teal'c-centric episode, I'm not gonna lie.
I want you to remember,
Do you believe in a god, Major Carter?
this isn't about me.
How would it be if you were punished for loving your god as I love mine?
It's not the same.
I cannot help what I believe.
You believe in freedom, Teal'c. You believe in justice, in protecting people from false gods. You despise everything Apophis was.
He failed his god. He failed.
Teal'c,
Why have you returned from the planet?
I need to speak with you.
Speak now, Apophis is summoned me.
Alone, please. The battle did not go well. Ra's warriors were in far greater numbers than we believed.
You were given a battalion.
Ross sent his gliders down upon us. We were flanked, bombarded from the sky. There was no choice but to retreat.
Shakrivala.
It was the only way to save my men.
And yourself.
No, I intend to return, and with greater numbers, I will drive Ra's warriors from their foothold.
Raw.
Please, tell him I am no coward. And if given the chance, I will yet prevail. I swear it.
Who did you entrust with this campaign?
Balar of Teal'c. A promising warrior.
Yet he has returned in disgrace. Perhaps not in disgrace, my lord. But as part of a cunning strategy, to withdraw, only to return in greater numbers to crush an overconfident enemy. Balar himself would like to lead the second wave.
My lord, allow me to.
You would have done the same in his place, would you, Teal'c? No, my lord. You would have held your ground in the name of your god. Yes, my lord. Then return return with him to his place of shame. Kill him.
Yes, my lord.
Kek shall free. Shomba.
Now I'm thinking, what happens if they lay him down on their thrones and then use them? Chop him off.
Rise.
Gonna set him free?
There's a small village 2 or 3 days walk south of the city. You may find shelter. Do not allow yourself to be captured by either side.
Teal'c, you cannot do this. Even from me, he will know.
We shall see. Go now and never show your face again.
Know that you have spared me.
We shall see. It is done. You have promised, Teal'c.
It's like kind of like the huntsman bringing a heart back. Oh, there you go. He didn't know.
Those are the humans who came through the Chapai. They do not appear to be as formidable as I imagined.
Their weapons are not of Goa'uld design.
That may be so, too. But they are only 3.
There's something more. Strength. They know the taste of freedom.
Your dreams of freedom will be your undoing, Teal'c.
Perhaps so.
Pray they are not chosen as hosts. That is the best fate you can wish for them.
Link's all the way back to the pilot.
Is it V-Fib? Get the cart. This is it.
Get Braytac down here.
I'm returning the symbiote.
Stand aside.
If I don't return it immediately...
Stand aside, or his suffering will have been for nothing. This is the moment when he must choose.
Stand aside, Dr. Frazier.
Choose now, Teal'c. Return to those who love freedom, or die in the name of a false god. Choose!
Shakaha. Free on Bell. Goa'uld.
Choose to be the warrior we know. Renounce Apophis and return to us!
It's now or never.
Choose!
Not sure what you're expecting to happen here.
Very well.
Let's move. Clear. No pulse. Clear.
I can save these people! Help me! Help me. Many have said that. But you are the first I believe could do it.
Oh, I flash him before his eyes.
I choose freedom.
The right has succeeded.
Just out of curiosity, how do you feel about...
Apophis is a false god. A dead false god.
Oh, he just got watery eyed.
Thank you, Doctor. Well done.
Yes, sir. I'm glad it worked out, too.
General Hammond, I once again pledge my allegiance to you and the people of this world. And I request permission to return to SG-1.
Permission granted.
Maybe give it some time. Alrighty, well that was Stargate SG-1 Season 5, Episode 2. I liked it. I thought it was a pretty good episode. I like that we saw the slow decline in, like, his beliefs towards Apophis. I mean, we're in Season 5, and it's taken us this long to get, like, a Teal'c-centric episode. Like, so I'm really glad that we got that. You know, seeing his backstory and more about his rebellion and everything. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.